How to hunt witches. Night hit with a storm so black it blotted out the shoreline. People still knew land was there, so they whispered, got their spirits up, ate their stores. Even the groaning of the ship against the waves did not deter them. Thunder crashed, and only little Tommy and Mary shrieked. As Clarence ascended the swaying steps past heaps of passengers sitting on the floor and bundling up their clothes, he muttered his first prayer, one for absolution. His father had taught it to him 100 years ago. When we were overwhelmed by sins, you forgave them. We shall be satisfied with the goodness of your holy temple. He stepped into loud, open air. Crewmen shouted and thunder shouted over them, crackling and screeching and teaching those Englishmen what it really meant to cross the sea. Waves stretched up to the railing. He smelled the salt, the sourness of the water below, the sweetness of the water above. He reached the mast. He knew he shouldn't rely on it to stabilize him, but it was important that he didn't panic, for he wrestled not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, powers, the rulers of the darkness of this world. Lightning turned the sky white. For a moment, the flash stunned him, but then he saw the outline of land in its afterglow. They were getting closer to shore, much closer. It had to be now. No one came to America unless they wanted to die. This was an ending they would agree to. And the Lord shall guide you continually and satisfy your soul in drought, and you shall be like a watered garden in a spring that never runs dry. He thought about Tommy and his brothers squabbling over the spinning top, about 2nd John showing 3rd Mary how to trap a rat, about the seamstresses and the farmers and the passengers so starved that the only fat thing about them were their eyes, big and hopeful. My flesh and my heart may fail, but God is my strength and my portion forever. More flashes of lightning. In them, he saw the departure from London, hands waving, children giggling. In them, he saw his father giving him instructions and wishing him well. In them, he saw chapped lips moving, commanding, ordering. Kill the witch for me, for England, for the Lord. I will show you how over and over and over again.